Hello, future engineers. Here is a video in fluid mechanics and hydraulics. Problems are in multiple choice type, and I would like to share this with you, though the questions are very basic. So this is about fluid properties. So answer the following basic calculations on properties of fluids. There are 8 questions in this video, and this is for uh, familiarization of units and mastery of the subject matter. So number one, the mass of an object is 10 kilograms. The gravitational acceleration at the location is 5 meters per second square. So the weight is equal to the mass of the object times the acceleration due to gravity at that uh, place. So it is 10 times 5, and it is 50 newtons. Number two, the dynamic viscosity is 1.2 times 10 to the negative 4 Pascal second. The specific gravity is zero point 0.6. Uh, so that means the density of this liquid is 600 kilograms per cubic meter, zero point 0.6 times 1,000 kilogram per cubic meter for the density of water. So the kinematic viscosity in Stokes is kinematic viscosity is the ratio of the viscosity of the substance to its density. The viscosity is also dynamic viscosity, absolute viscosity, coefficient of viscosity. Remember the different synonymous terms for viscosity. So it is 1.2 times 10 to the negative 4 divided by 600, the density of the substance, and this gives unit of uh, square meter per second. Then we change this to centimeter square per second so that the units would become units of Stokes. So times 100 centimeter per meter quantity square, this is now in Stokes, and in Stokes it is 2 times 10 to the negative 3 Stokes. So it's letter A. Next is the velocity gradient is 1000 per second or 1000 radian per second. The viscosity is 1.2 times 10 to the negative 4 Newton second per meter square or Pascal second, just like that. The shear stress in pascals is, so shear stress is equal to viscosity times velocity gradient. So, or viscosity mu times uh, du dt or du dy, the thickness, derivative of velocity with respect to thickness of coating. So substitute 1.2 times 10 to the negative 4 Pascal second times 1000 per second. So that would give us unit of pascals. So in pascals, it is 1.2 times 10 to the negative 4 pascals. Then number 4, the velocity distribution in a flow through a tube is given by U negative 10 over mu or viscosity times quantity 0.01 minus r square. So this 0.01 will have unit of meter definitely because uh, the radius should also be in meter. And if this is the velocity gradient, the derivative of this would, with respect to r, would give us unit of radian per second, just like there. So viscous shear stress, the shear stress is equal to viscosity times derivative of u with respect to r. These are the choices by the authors, but I not expecting that the answer is letter D, because if we're going to define shear stress, just like in problem 3, it is equal to the product of the viscosity times the angular deformation rate, or the derivative of velocity profile with respect to thickness, or R in this case. So mu times du dy. So mu is constant, and derivative of negative 10 over mu, quantity 0.01 minus r squared, is negative 10 over mu times quantity negative 2r, right? So times negative 2r, and r is equal to 100 mm or 0.1 meter. Cancel out mu. So for me, the answer should be 2 pascals, not 2 over mu. Because definitely this will have units of pascals, just like in problem 3. So I'll contradict the choices. I choose letter E. So let's continue with problem 5. So number 5, the excess pressure in pascals in a droplet of 2 millimeter diameter of a fluid with surface tension 0.01 Newton per meter is, so excess pressure P is equal to 4 times surface tension divided by the diameter. If you are not familiar with the formula, you look at the video where I derived this formula in the other playlist that I have. So substitute 4 times 0.01 Newton per meter divided by diameter, which is 0.002 meter, to be consistent. Then the unit would be Newton per meter square, and that is in pascals, and the value is 20 pascals. So the answer is B. 6. The fractional reduction in volume of water when subjected to a pressure of 400 kilopascals if its bulk modulus is 2.2 gigapascals is, so bulk modulus is a B equals negative differential P over differential volume over volume. So let's evaluate negative differential volume over volume because it is anticipated here we have volume reduction. So the volume reduces, of course, when the given mass of liquid is, or fluid is, compressed with this pressure. Substitute 2.2 times 10 to the 6 kilopascals to be consistent equals negative 400 kilopascals. Cancel kilopascals. So dV, negative dV over V is equal to 1 over 5,500. So it's letter B also. 7. Your weight in moon. Your weight in moon, where the acceleration due to gravity is 1/6, that of the Earth is 115 newtons. So what is your weight in Jupiter, where the acceleration due to gravity is 2.527, that of the Earth surface? So weight is equal to mass, which is constant, times pull of gravity, acceleration due to gravity of the place. So if we have your weight in moon, 115 newtons, equals your mass, which remains constant regardless of position or any place, times g over 6, where g is the acceleration due to gravity near the Earth's surface. So mass is 115 times 6 over g. Your weight in Jupiter is your mass times g of acceleration due to gravity in Jupiter, which is 2.527. Cancel out g. So we'll get 1744 newtons. So the answer is also letter B. And finally, number 8, determine the specific gravity of a spherical wooden material 200 mm in diameter if it weighs 32.05 newtons in air. Weight equals mass times specific weight times volume, rather. Specific weight of the material is specific gravity times the specific weight of water, which is 9,810 newtons per cubic meter, to be consistent. And volume of sphere is pi over 6 diameter cube, or 4/3 pi r cube. So I use pi over 6 diameter cube. Weight 32.0 205 newtons is equal to S times 9,810 newtons per cubic meter, pi over 6.2 cube. So the specific gravity is equal to 0.78. So the answer is also letter B. So that's it for this video.